is going on, guys? This is Dobbs here, bringing you a new type of video where I go against one of the best, and this time we're doing Pokemon Red with Gunner Maniac, the man who has the world record for Pokemon Yellow, Gold, Sapphire, and Fire Red, and the former world records of Red and Crystal. What is up, Gunner Maniac?
Yo, what's up, guys? You ready to do this?
Dude, this guy is a freaking madman when it comes to Red speedrunning. Yeah, what's your best time in Pokemon Red right now?
My best time is 1:46:16. That's less than 2 hours.
Okay, so guys, my best in Pokemon Red is 2 hours and like 40 minutes. So yeah, this is going to be interesting going head to head with this man himself. We're going to go very deep into the details of how Red speedrunning is done. So yeah, I am ready to go if you're ready.
I am ready to go. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it.
Here we go.
Oh man. All right, so let's go into detail on like how we start the speedrun. Like what should we do first? Like what do you normally do first?
So first we need to name ourselves a one character name. So if you pay close attention to the text here, it's actually printing letter by letter, frame by frame. So even though it takes a little extra time to name your character, you save that time back because your name prints much less over the course of the run.
Yeah, so this whole speedrun is our name are gonna be Red, or sorry, I keep saying Red. Our names are gonna be A, and also our Pokemon are gonna be called A, so just faster text. And also
naming your Pokemon A actually saves like close to a minute because his name comes up every time you use a move and you attack a lot. So
yeah, man, I can already hear that you're at Professor Oak. You're already ahead of me. So yeah, guys, like the paths that you take, like the movement, like means a lot in this game because you save a lot of time. Like maybe you should go into detail on that too.
Yeah, I mean, you basically don't want to take any steps in the wrong direction, right? It's and another thing is there's a very specific way that you kind of have to mash. Like you don't just mash as fast as you can. You have to mash with both A and B to get through the text quickly. Yeah,
okay.
because
okay.
the game only accepts inputs from one button at about half the speed that you need to clear the text boxes like relatively consistently. So.
All right, so he's already helping me out. I did not know that. I've been just mashing A as fast as possible. So I'm gonna start holding B while I mash the A button.
No, you got it back and forth.
Oh, back and forth, really?
A B. Yeah, you don't you relatively quickly, but don't kill your hands because you don't need to go as fast as you can.
Oh my! Like that it's just it gets so technical, guys. So I'm just now doing the rival battle. Are you already done with this?
I just started the rival.
Okay. All right. So what do you normally do with the rival? So I'm following the guide on my end because I don't have this whole this run memorized. So right now I'm just doing tail whip once. Like what do you do normally?
So you tail whip once and then just go ahead and unless you miss the tail whip, which is very rare, then you just tackle it down and pray you don't get growled too many times. This fight actually sucks for the speedrun. You have to reset a ton here because he only knows 2 moves, so he growls a lot.
Okay. I just miss tackle with a 90. This happens to me all the time. I always miss tackle with a 95% accuracy. Does that happen to you a lot in these speedruns? Like where you just miss like the most like basic moves ever?
You will miss so many tackles. It drives you insane, honestly. Like it's very frustrating.
Have you ever like lost a run due to the Gen 1 miss?
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, in Gen 1 there's due to kind of a coding error, there's a 1 in 256 chance that any move will miss, even if it has 100% accuracy. But that extra chance actually applies to every move. So for example, Tackle's actual accuracy is 94.5%, not 95, so it's actually a little more.
Oh, wow.
Missed a tackle myself as we said that.
So like I just had a very bad rival battle, so I had to use my potion there. So I'm already lagging behind. Yeah, I missed tackle twice, and then he growled me a couple times. So it was pretty messy. So coming up is now the infamous Nidoran manip. So I'm gonna do the easy way for the manip. It's very basic, it's very straightforward, but it has a very high success rate. But Gunner, on the other hand, is gonna do something a lot more complex.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be doing the really big boy manip, hopefully, called extended manip, where you actually take the Nidoran manip a step further. It's the hardest trick in the game by far, and it doesn't lose that much time to miss. So I'll talk about it when I get there. Hopefully we'll get it, but it's really, really hard.
Man, I'm having a terrible run so far. I missed tackle twice on the wild pitching in Route 1.
I also missed my encounter twice.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's actually... so you have to kill one thing. One encounter, doesn't matter what it is, because it gets you level 8 for Brock, and that's the level you learn Bubble, and obviously you really need Bubble for Brock.
Exactly. So hopefully I can land a tackle. I've already missed 3 tackles this run, I think. It's been very unlucky so far for me. So
you're going to see something kind of weird here. I'm standing to the left of Professor Oak, right? Which seems counterintuitive because you got to walk further to do it. But it actually makes the rival take less steps into and out of the cutscene, and he walks with like a lot of swag, so really, really slow. So it saves about half a second to do this.
So you walk to the left and not behind him?
Left and behind save the exact same amount of time, but if you do left, you just have to hold down to exit the lab, which requires less brain power, which is always a good thing.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So I usually stand behind him. And I just found this out like recently too, so yeah, I'm just now talking to Professor Oak to return his parcel. Are you already like leaving right now?
I am in Viridian.
Oh my god. See, this is like the separation that starts to happen between a world record holder and some casual normie like me. So it's gonna be a slaughter fest when it comes to like this versus, but it's gonna be fun. So are you doing the manip right now then? For that Nidoran?
I am about to save for it. Okay. Oh no. I got the NPC on screen, so I had to...
Is that not good?
Yeah, I have to do a little backup movement now. If the NPC is on screen, it ruins the manip.
Oh, like why is that?
It causes additional lag on the screen.
Okay, I see.
And everything about these manips is related to the number of frames it takes to actually get to the bush.
Okay. So I need your opinion on this because I've never been in this situation. This is probably like this is like one of the worst starts I've had to a speedrun. Right now my Squirtle is at 5 health and no potions. Should I heal up?
Before the Weedle fight, you need to heal.
Okay. But before Nidoran though, you don't think I should?
Well, if you're not, I don't know if you're doing the YOLO ball or not.
No, I'm not YOLO balling.
Ooh, I might have gotten it. So I guess, yeah, if you're not, if you would need to heal then, if not.
Okay.
Nice, I got it. Okay.
So you got the big boy manip, the hardest manip in the game, you say?
Yeah, so it is by far. So I actually had to pay attention to NPC. I'll explain this whole thing actually after I hopefully get it.
He did this while talking to me, by the way.
Like... Yeah. I practice with my chat a lot. So this is, so I'm going to get a Pidgey here. Clear this text box. Ooh, that was a little late. Oh, please still work.
I forgot to mention, guys, Gutter Maniac live streams on Twitch. He's doing world record speedruns on Pokemon Red right now. You should definitely check him out if you can.
Yep, I'm currently running this game, trying to get the record back. It's one of the last ones I have from Gen 1 and 2.
Nice. So I'm about to start my Nidoran manip. Hopefully I get it. Did it go good on your end with the YOLO ball?
Yep, I got it, and
nice.
I got most of the extended manip.
Nice.
So once you maybe have your Nidoran under control, I'll kind of explain what happened there.
I already screwed it up. So guys, with my manip, you gotta go up. This is like the easiest manip in the game, by the way, and I'm failing it. So, I gotta hold up B and select right here, then hold start right here, and then I gotta click A after I get to this part right here. I gotta hold up, and then I gotta go. This is like a certain path I have to go through in order to get a level 4 manipulated Nidoran. I press A right there. All right, you can go ahead and talk. I gotta focus.
Okay. So I basically did the same manip. It's just a faster, more difficult version because there's a lot more A presses. When you press A on a tile, it lags the game by 2 frames. So that lets you control the frame that you actually get to the tile that Nidoran spawns on. And you have to do it on specific tiles. So
nice. I failed my Nidoran manip. I didn't press a. I didn't go at a certain direction, so I'm gonna try it again. Here's attempt number 2, and it only takes me about 1 to 3 times to do this right. So bear with me here.
I almost died.
Oh my god.
I got crit poisoned by the Weedle. He very well could have killed me there.
Oh, you're already at Weedle? I got my Nidoran. We did it. We did it on number 2.
Nice.
So it's gonna be a level 4 Nidoran. I'm proud of it. But you're already at Weedle in Viridian City. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, well, not only that, but I also have a flyer already.
Oh my god! What the? So you're already almost at Pewter right now.
Yep, I just fainted the Weedle. I'm poisoned. Thank God I picked up the extra potion.
This guy is already at freaking. Guys, this is literally how technical it gets. I'm just some casual who just speedruns Pokemon Red every now and then. Gutter Maniac is a legend when it comes to this. Oh my goodness, that's unreal. I just got my Nidoran.
So, good, you did it, dude. We got a race.
Yeah, we got a race, I guess. But
dude, we're still. Maybe you still got this. I could mess up. I just got to 1 HP there, man.
Nice.
I was scared. I was a little scared.
So, would you say you're on world record pace right now? Are we gonna get a world record in this video?
I actually hold on. No, this run sucks. But
oh man,
I had a really bad rival fight in Route 1, but so the reason that I already have my flyer is actually really crazy. So when I do the Nidoran manip, I actually extend it by hitting all of the text boxes that come after the catch frame perfectly.
Really?
Then I nickname my Nidoran, which takes a different amount of frames every time. So I have to pay attention to how the NPCs move around in the overworld to tell me which frame I hit. And then based on how they move, I take a path through the bush right before the forest and get a Pidgey, which also gets in the ball if you throw the ball frame perfectly.
So you're basically manipulating a flyer while you're manipulating Nidoran.
Yep, and then ideally you would also manipulate no forest encounters and turn 1 string shot from Weedle by doing the same thing. I messed up those parts because I got a little excited and wanted to make sure that you were doing all right on your side, but I got the important part.
That's just, this is crazy. So I'm just now doing the Weedle fight. So yeah, guys, in Viridian Forest, the tiles on the grass are actually programmed weirdly. There's a lot of patches in the forest that you can't get any encounters on, so that's why I got no encounters in that area. So I can imagine you're already done with Brock. You're already on your way to Route 2 or 3, whatever.
I've just used my last bubble on Onyx. He went down.
Man, I mean, I'm kind of there, but not really.
So what I actually did there was we're gonna be main swap into this beast of a Nidoran. We should probably include the fact that the manip that we did to catch Nidoran actually includes the fact that he has perfect stats.
Yeah, it's what is it, 15, 15, 15 or something like that?
That actually does not exist for a very complicated reason, but it's the best Nidoran that actually exists.
Oh, really? Okay. So, can we, why is it the best Nidoran to go to this run with?
Well, you want the highest stat in everything that you can have. High defense, high HP, everything you got, it's all good for the run, especially speed and attack. Those are the really important ones. There's a couple of spots where if you had 1 lower speed DV, you would not outspeed something, and that is run killing if they get an extra turn on you, so.
Man. So I'm just now getting the Pewter, and so the reason why I just healed just now is because you want to be 17 health, 17 or over health for the Brock fight, because you can get hit pretty hard. I'm trying to act like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm just looking at a guide, so.
Yeah, it's a beginner-friendly guide. For my runs, I try to be at least 11 health for Brock, but sometimes you have to heal in the fight.
I'm going to save here so that I don't, screw myself over, so this is, one of the few saves that I normally do. I usually do Brock and, actually the next trainer in the the next route. He's pretty scary with his Ekans and his bind.
I'll even be saving for a few fights in this game, like Misty, for example. There's some fights it doesn't matter how good you are, RNG can get the best of you.
Do you actually do saves in like world record pace runs?
Oh, absolutely not. Under no circumstances would you ever do that. But since we're doing a race.
So like, let's say like you just died at RNG, the run is over for world record. It's just boom, that's it.
There are a few places where if you're on the run of your life, you could maybe barely eke out a world record, like Surge, for example, because you already saved for Trash Can Minute there. But in general, if you die, it's over.
Yeah, the Trash Can Minute, I tried doing that, but I couldn't figure it out, so I'm just like chilling.
It was probably something really simple. It's actually a very, very simple minute. If you can do Nidoran minute, you can do that minute for sure.
Okay. So I did a big oopsie. I didn't switch to Nidoran to my front before Brock. And so now I have...
So now you gotta switch to Nido.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that before. It always sucks.
Oh man, he keeps spamming bite at me. There we go. Finally enlist your energy. I can't... So are you like already like out of Mount Moon? Like, are you...
No, not quite. I'm fighting the trainer you're so scared of.
Okay.
His rat went down. Now we got the big boy, the rapper, Eminem himself.
So why is he so scary? It's just because of his insane like rap RNG?
Yeah, if you get wrapped, it can waste upwards of 20 seconds, and I am wrapped.
Man.
That's okay. I'm not dead. That's the most important thing in a race, is make sure you don't die.
If he die, I might make a little catch up, but not really. Oh, I actually got a gold split there. That's actually very surprising. What the heck? Okay.
So on Route 3, there's actually so much that can go wrong. String shot into a bunch of hardens. Your horn attack count is super important for Mount Moon, because on the route that I'm doing, you don't center before Mount Moon.
You don't what? Mount Moon?
You don't Pokemon center before Mount Moon.
Oh, okay, I see. Man, I always do Pokemon Center before Mount Moon. I'm too scared to do it because I don't know the manip at all, so I have to.
Yeah, see the manip that I'm doing actually starts outside of Mount Moon on Route 3, so you can manip some of that grass too. So you actually can't take the center, or you would ruin the manip.
Like, do you think this game is going to come to a point where the whole like run is just manipulated?
Humans aren't really capable of manipulating through battles, because you can't like buffer the inputs. So you can't, a human I don't think could ever get anywhere close to manipulating the entire game. But the TAS effectively does that, where you use a computer to like get a perfect run. And that run is actually sub 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Oh my God. And wait, so your world record is what again? 138 or 148?
146 is my PB. The record is 145.
Oh my God. You're like so close to TAS, like that is just insane to me.
Yeah, the TAS is nuts, dude. Oh, this is not good.
I'm not in a good situation because I don't have Horn Attack, because I didn't switch to Nidoran for Geodude, so this is not looking too bright for me.
That is bad. That is bad.
I'm in a really bad situation right now. I'm like trying to like look at a guy, talk to Gunner Maniac, and then like do the run. So it's just a lot to take in right now. So I'll try my best, guys. So like, what's the most like craziest thing that you can like manipulate in this game? Like, what's like the like most insane thing you would say?
I would say the manip that manips a perfect stat Nidoran that gets into a ball, into a Pidgey that gets in the ball so you can use Fly, into no forest encounters, into turn 1 string shot from Weedle is probably the craziest thing. Like, that's so much manip. And then this Mount Moon manip that I'm about to do right here is pretty intense as well. It's like a 4-minute manip or something.
A 4-minute so you have to like memorize like the whole path for 4 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's super long. And because you're picking a Mega Punch and you're manipulating the Route 3 grass and stuff. Hopefully I don't mess it up. And I actually bought the exact number of Pokeballs that I needed, because I guess I was feeling a little frisky or something and decided not to play that safe. So I don't so if I miss this Paris ball, that's actually the thing I'm most scared about is because you have to hit the wild Paris appeared text box frame perfectly, and if you don't, then it won't get in the ball, and if it doesn't get in the ball, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. So.
Yeah, like doesn't the Mount Moon Manip like have the Paris encounter like right before the Team Rocket fight?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So something happened there. I got an encounter on my first step after the Manip. That was weird. I'm gonna try it again.
Good luck, man. So if you don't catch the Paris on your with your only ball that you can throw, like what are you gonna do? Just buy another ball, basically?
Yeah, I'll have to buy another ball. I actually don't know what's happening. I'm gonna try to resave.
Okay.
Did I've never seen this before.
What happened?
Interesting. The Manip is getting an encounter on the first tile.
Is that not good? Like, are you not getting the Paris?
No, like I'm literally like getting an encounter as soon as I start the Manip.
That's really weird.
I've never seen this before.
And how many runs have you done? Like over 1,000? Like this is the first.
Oh no, I have over 10,000 attempts in this game.
Oh my god, 10,000. I've probably done guys, Gunner Maniac has done 10,000 and I've done 5. 5. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Okay, it looks like it's working now. I have maybe there is something that can happen that causes the Manip to fail.
Yeah.
It's the frame that you save on actually impacts the RNG you'll get. I may have saved on a bad frame, but I've never seen that particular outcome before. That was really, really weird.
Were you get like a random Pokemon or something, or was it the Paris?
No, I wasn't even because this Manip starts on Route 3, right?
Yeah.
So I was saving in the Route 3 grass, taking one step, and then getting an encounter in a Manip that's supposed to last 4 minutes.
Wow.
So
Wow.
I don't know. I'm in the middle of the Manip right now. Hopefully we can do this.
I'm finding the Ekans, guys. Finally, here's the wrap. I saved before this fight so that I have to reset here. Okay, I got out of the wrap. Thank God. And he wraps again. Man.
I hate that guy.
Yeah, this guy is insane. So, what would you think would be like the hardest like battle to do in this game?
The fight that is most likely to kill you is Misty for sure, because you need to set up low HP after Misty and I'll talk about that when I get there too.
The red bar.
Yeah, red bar. Being low HP saves time basically, and I'll explain why once I actually get it for the first time. But so since you can't go into that fight with full health, and that means she's pretty likely to kill you, and her crit rate is really high too. Starmie. All right, time for the Paris. Hopefully, I do not miss this text box.
Good luck, man. I believe in you. So, I watched your video. I saw a bit of your video that you upload on your YouTube channel about the how red bar matters.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna explain that why, right?
Yeah. So as soon as once you can actually see the effect of it, I think it will be a good time to explain it. But
yeah,
basically, being low HP makes you go real fast in this game.
Yeah, it's something that's very important to the run. I didn't even know about it till like my third run. So
yeah. Okay, so we got the Paris. Everything is okay now.
So you're still in the Manip though.
No. Well, so now once you get the Paris, the Manip is over because you have to do a menu to heal and stuff. So that kills any like perfect frame stuff you got going on.
Okay.
This fight is actually very dangerous in the speed run. I can do some really silly safe stuff here if I need to. But yeah, very, very dangerous fight.
Which fight are you at right now?
The rocket on this route.
Okay.
Because on this route, you do the... Oh, that's not good.
He's already almost at Mount Moon, and I'm just trying to get through this route right here. It's good at like the the time between our games are gonna like get really bad. Like he's gonna be like an hour ahead of me at one point. He's just so
man, I heard myself in confusion twice now.
It's not good. Maybe I can make my comeback now, guys. This is it.
Honestly, I could die here. Okay, so I think I take the risk here.
I've had to heal at the center twice because of just bad RNG. This is a really bad run for me, but I want to stick through it. Maybe I can make some time saves here and there somewhere.
Oh, I've been forgetting to split, but that's okay. I still have the timer at least.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was a really bad rocket fight, and it sucks because you want to have more potions than this for the rest of the game. But that's okay. So right here, it's time to beef up our boy Nidoran.
Oh yeah,
we got a whole bunch of items in this menu form. We got a rare candy to get to Nidorino. We got the water gun TM. We got a moonstone to make him Nidoking, and we got the Mega Punch TM. And this is where the power of Nidoking really shines. Like having this many options for moves, a tier 3 evolution, all this stuff, right? Like at the beginning of the game, it's crazy.
Yeah, this is why Nidoran is the Pokemon to use for this game to speedrun. He is so good for early game because he can just evolve into a Nidoking like immediately. He has this move called Thrash that just dominates everything, and you'll eventually see the Horndrill exploit down the road that just annihilates everything. So he's a really good mon, the best of Gen 1. Would you say he's better than Mewtwo?
Well, for the speedrun, if you could get a Mewtwo at level 5 as your starter, it would be faster than Nidoking, actually.
Is that like even possible, like to manipulate a Mewtwo somehow?
I mean, you would have to use an emulator to just set your starter to Mewtwo.
Oh, okay.
But if you did do that, then it would be faster than Nidoking. I mean, he just one-shots everything with confusion.
So so this is the any percent run, right?
Any percent glitchless.
Glitchless. Okay, so we couldn't use glitches at all then.
Yeah. So the any percent run is very, very silly. It's about 1 minute and 20 seconds long. Involves corrupting your save file and teleporting into the final room. Very silly run.
Wow. So yeah, that's just a dead run. It's all about the glitchless in this game then.
Oh yeah, this is the most competitive category, and it's also the most run Pokemon game. It's pretty easy to get into if you're interested. There's a ton of information about how to get started.
Yeah, this is the first game that I ever speedrun. I've done Pokemon Red, Crystal, Emerald, and Platinum. Pokemon Platinum was a nightmare, by the way. I hate that game to speedrun, so...
it's very difficult to learn.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm just now getting to Mount Moon. So yeah, that's the thing.
I am walking... Wow. I have gotten 3 encounters after the Manip in this. This is actually the worst Mount Moon. One of the worst, if not the worst Mount Moon I've ever had.
Wow.
I hurt myself in confusion either 2 or 3 times. Had to use 2 potions. Got 3 encounters.
So you would definitely be resetted by now, huh?
I would have reset so long ago. If this was a world record attempt.
Well, no world record today, guys. But you know what? We got the world record holder of 5 games on the video himself. So that's cool.
Yeah, I'm going for this one now too. So I'm at least in practice for this.
I mean, how long did you hold the world record for this game?
I've held it a couple of different times. Actually, never for too long. I think my longest standing record right now is yellow, and that record has stood for over a year.
Wow. Oh. So what made the world record of this game right now? What got him the world record over yours?
I actually didn't have the record when he beat it either. I was second place back then, but when he got the record, he got one of the most insane early games of all time.
What happened?
Everything went perfectly, man. Everything you can imagine. For example, his run is, let's see, 1.5 minutes ahead of mine at Surge alone. It was a crazy run. But then after that, he loses a bunch of time by getting super unlucky on this one fight. And then he, in the end, YOLOs Agatha, takes a huge risk on Agatha and gets a crit. And it's like, I don't know, it's a pretty crazy run.
So like what, like at the most optimized, like most luckiest run like ever, what would be like the time you think? Like
I would
without
say
a task.
I would say the best possible time you could get in this game would be a mid 143.
So you think like when someone gets a 143, this run will be dead, like it's over.
Unless some new crazy stuff happens.
Like, is there like any recent developments of this game that has happened so far? Like recently?
The biggest thing that's happened in the past like 9 months is we found some new menu optimizations that save like 2 seconds, and you have to change like everything. So this is really bad. I have gotten sand attack twice on Rival 2.
On who again?
On Rival 2, the bridge rival. I might actually
damn.
have this. Wow, I got crit by that too, and quick attack. So I actually am. Okay,
Unlucky.
switching out. Wow.
Unlucky, dude.
I could die here, actually.
Have you ever like turned a like really bad start into like a really good run before?
It's happened, yeah, because it's kind of liberating. You start YOLOing everything, and oh no.
Don't die. Don't die.
1 HP again.
That's crazy. That's honest. I mean, it's good, right? Because you're in red bar right now, so I mean, it's good at the same time.
But
huh?
I had to heal it off. I'm not done yet. Oh my god, growl again.
Are you playing some like risky? Are you like doing some risky plays right now?
I mean, a lot of the stuff I've done. Oh my god, 14 health. Okay, this is. Oh my god, he's still alive. Don't crit. Okay. Holy goodness, what an awful fight.
Oh, I got the Paris. Oh my god, so I don't know the manipulation for Mount Moon, and so I had to like just get Paris by RNG. So we got it. Hopefully Hornetite doesn't kill it.
I think what I need to do, I just need to take the Pokemon Center again, unfortunately.
Yo, let me know when you get to the bike shop. Like, do you use the bike shop like bug or whatever it is for like faster text speed or whatever?
Yep, yeah, it's actually an interesting. So it's funny because I already did it before the rival, but
okay.
because I had to heal in the rival fight and had to center again, I actually have to set it up again.
Like, I feel like that's a recent like has that always been around? Because I really don't remember that being a thing back in the day. Like, is it pretty recent?
It's been around for a little over 2 years now.
Okay, yeah.
So what happens?
Yeah, go ahead.
What happens is, so we talked before about how your text kind of prints letter by letter. But you'll notice that if you open a shop menu, it doesn't print like potion, Pokeball, everything in the shop like letter by letter. It just shows you everything that's in the shop, and that's what's called instant text. When you open the bike shop menu, it is the same thing. You have instant text, but because it's kind of a special shop, the developers forgot to add a line of code that sets your text speed back to the normal text speed when you exit the shop. So as long as you don't do anything that initiates a text speed check, for example, opening your menu or taking a Pokemon Center, you can keep that very fast text that you see me having right now.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think that's. Oh my! No, Mike. Oh my god. I just got crit by Rattata and I just died.
Oh no.
Oh man, this is such a bad run, dude. I would have reset it by now, guys. So.
Yeah, my run has been exceedingly unlucky also.
Yeah.
But we're not dead. We're not dead.
The good thing about Gen 1 though is that you can revive your Pokemon with rare candy, so I guess that's okay. I just can't. Oh my god. Now I'm confused.
You need to get 25 for Misty though, so
level 25?
Yeah, if you're not 25 for Misty, that fight is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, might have to do man, I just don't know. Man, this is bad. I'm battling Zubat with a Squirtle right now. I guess I'll tail whip him. He's leash lifing his life back and getting crits. This is not good. So like, are you already on Nugget Bridge then? Are you already like done with that?
Yeah, I'm on Nugget Bridge right now. I should have been done with Nugget Bridge, but the rival fight was so bad because of Sand Attack. And then getting misses, and I got Hyper Fang, and had to waste one of my last potions. So I did something you never do in a run, and took it to the center again, and went ahead and set up instant text a second time too.
Yeah. Don't hit yourself. Thank you, please. Oh, kill it. All right, thank God. I missed tackle again, by the way. It's 90 or 95. I keep forgetting. It's a 90-95% accuracy.
It's 94.5 as far as Gen 1 is concerned, but
94.5. Okay.
Not technically supposed to be 95.
Okay. All right, so I'm not going to have a Nidoking for the super nerd fight then. That's not.
That's surprisingly not too bad, but
it's not okay. Thank God.
If you're missing XP for Misty, if you're 24 for that Starmie, it's gonna mess you up.
I'll like do an extra battle or something. I'll probably just do the battle.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, I just used the wrong move. Maybe it is possible that that you may have to like get some extra XP somewhere, because being level 25 allows you to outspeed the Starmie and two-shot it. So it's like a huge difference, 24 to 25.
Yeah, that's true. And you're gonna say before Misty in this run, right? Because she's that RNG. Yeah.
She is quite capable of killing you no matter what you do. So the way it works in Gen 1 is that crit chances across the board are way higher than they would be in later gens, because crit chance is based on the base speed of the Pokemon that is attacking. So all Starmies have a 23.4% chance to critical with every move, which is ridiculously high.
Yeah, that's actually ridiculous. Isn't Persian like the best Pokemon to crit in this game with?
Persian. So, in addition to the super high crit rates, if you use a move that actually increases your crit rate, like Slash or Razor Leaf, it increases your crit chance by 8 times. So what that means is that because Persian is very fast, it will always crit with Slash.
Nice. I just died again.
Oh no.
Oh, I missed tackle again, dude. I can't believe this. Oh my God. I lost the XP I didn't get the coughing XP either.
Oh God.
I'm having a terrible run, guys. But
I don't know if there's enough trainers left for you.
Oh man, this is gonna get bad. I'm gonna be at like Erica when he beats the game probably at this rate. Like this.
I don't know, with Misty standing in your way, it could be even worse.
Oh man, all right, I can do this, guys. I got this. I just gotta get one more level. Is Nidorino at level 15 or level 16? 16, yeah, 16. Okay.
16.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm not gonna have a Nidoking for the rival fight either, though. Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I guess I'll go fight the gym like trainer. I guess maybe I'll do that. Get some XP then.
Maybe, yeah. So yeah. So that I don't know if that'll be enough, but I forgot about the trainers in the gym. You should be able to get enough XP to get 25.
So are you already done with Misty? Like, are you fighting her right now?
I am fighting the last trainer before you head to Misty.
God dang. Man, dude, I'm getting shredded right now. So are there like any like strats that comes with this gym, like besides saving?
That's the problem, is because you use Thrash, and Thrash locks you in. It's just Thrash and pray.
Yeah. So basically, he used the instant text glitch, not glitch or bug, at the bike store to get very fast speed, like text speed, and then it really isn't much to the Nugget Bridge and like the next route. It's just like a bunch of battles, right?
After the rival, and once the rival's down, it's not too bad. Unless the rival like really messes you up and you're low HP, you can die on the bridge. But in general, the fights are somewhat trivial.
Yeah.
Because Nidoking's, I mean, it's a Nidoking fighting Pidgeys and stuff. It's kind of unfair.
Yeah. Can I get 16? Nope. Oh man. Okay. Oh, I just No. Oh my god, people. I just okay, you're gonna laugh at me, Gunner, but I just threw a ball on accident.
I've done it before. I've made every silly mistake you can imagine.
Oh god, this is like the worst of me, guys. Okay, like if there's like the worst Pokemon Red speedrun on YouTube, it's this one. So you're about to see like the worst like Red speedrun versus the best batteries. My words are getting twisted right now. But yeah, it's bad, guys.
Yeah. So learning Thrash actually makes you lose instant text because it's a yes/no text box, which initiates a text speed check. So I go ahead and do the menu that would make me lose instant text anyway. After that, use my rare candy, escape rope out of Bill, which is why I took the center before. And now we need to gain a little more XP before Misty. Like I said, we got to hit that 25 mark or she's going to mess us up. She might mess us up anyway.
Good luck, man. You got this. So you're level 25 right now then, right?
We'll see. On this route, we fight the Rocket. That like you fight after Misty on the other route when you're like headed to Vermilion first to get 25.
Yeah.
So I'm 24 right now, but I'll be 20. I actually level up to. You start the Misty fight at 24. And then.
Oh, then you level up for the Staryu then.
Yeah, for the Starmie, yeah.
Nice.
So
nice.
the Staryu dies, and then you level up perfectly to 25 for this. So I guess I'll just, since I lose instant text if I save, and I'll just spawn at the center anyway. I guess I'll just not save for Misty and pray.
I'm still trying to like get my Nidoran to the proper level, so I'm battling the swimmer guy again in the gym. Because I threw a Pokeball at his shoulder, which wasn't the best idea. So I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
Dude, it happens, man. Especially, man, when I first started, I did all kinds of silly stuff. I mean, I've been speedrunning Pokemon for, over 6 years now.
6 years, dang. I've done like 5 speedruns in like the past 3 years, so you got this game down.
Yeah, so many attempts. I'm starting Misty. This is Thrash and Pray. I am definitely dead to a Bubble Beam crit. I can also die to Bubble Beam Speedfall. So Staryu goes down. Yeah, hopefully. I already lost a bunch of time this round. There's level 25. It lets me outspeed the Starmie and two-shot it. Just water gun, baby. Water gun. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do it.
Did he crit?
Woo! He didn't crit or Speedfall. We're in there.
Nice. Yeah, it's funny because like I'm always like playing like Pokemon games against my friend Vinny, and he's just like me. We're both like super like normies when it comes to like playing them, and so going from Vinny to like a world record holder is like crazy.
So this is actually a pretty cool spot to explain Red Bar because unless I'm silly with my math, I am pretty sure that Misty hit me to the exact highest HP that I could still have Red Bar for. So the way it works is there are some different types of sounds in this game, specifically Pokemon cries and the little do 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 that plays when you get a level up or learn a new move. Yeah. And those sounds occupy a sound channel. But when you're in Red Bar or under 20.83% of your max HP, the danger music plays, the little wee woo wee woo wee woo that tells you
very annoying,
you need to heal, bro.
The very annoying music you hear when you were a kid. Yes.
So you'll actually see here that my Nidoking's cry will be skipped, and I was just able to act instantly there. And when you hold Red Bar for a bunch of fights, those Pokemon cries add up like crazy, and you save a ton of time. But of course, you have to be low HP to do it, so it's really risky, and that is why this game is so frustrating to run. Oh, don't crit. Okay. That's why this game's so frustrating to run.
So, Gunner, how's
it going?
I just made the biggest oopsie on the planet.
After all that's happened, I'm scared to hear what you did this time.
So I taught Mega Punch to score.
Oh, that's real. That's pretty bad. That's pretty
I
bad.
thought it's a Squirtle because I thought he was the Nidoking, but I haven't even evolved Nidoking yet. So now what I'm gonna do, guys?
You're gonna have to start horn attacking some pokes.
Oh God. So guys, you know what? This is fine. These are all the mistakes that you can make in a Pokemon Red speedrun on my end, and then on Gunner's end. These are all the things that you can do if you're like a pro. Okay, so.
Okay, so I think I have to do something. God, this is so unfortunate.
What happened?
It's just so rare that you only have one potion here, and I'm so low HP for this boat rival fight that I really need to heal. I guess I just have to use my last potion, but this really messes up my inventory to do it. I guess I could just save and give it one go. Nah, I just gotta heal.
Good luck. Good luck.
Oh man, you don't want to use your last potion because you have like this really specific number of items in your inventory. Because you can only hold 20 items in Gen 1, and if you have 20 items in your pack, the gym leaders don't give you their TMs. They're like, "Oh, bro, you got too much stuff in your bags. Like you can't hold this."
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and that saves time. So now I have to get an extra item, and the like position of the items in my inventory is messed up, and I have it all memorized to do like my menus really fast later on. So now I'm gonna have to wing it. I have to wing it. But since I was already in my menu there, I went ahead and just taught Bubble Beam since it actually saves a bit of time on this fight, but it's not worth it unless you're already in the menu. Not this time! Sand Attack fail. He got me last time, but not this time.
Not. It seems like the call is like breaking up. So like you're like going in and out on me.
Oh really? I'll let's see if I.
Maybe like it's your like. Maybe it's like the sensitivity.
Yeah. So is that any better?
Yeah, that's a lot better. It's like this whole time it's been like that. So that's why I've been kind of like trying to.
I'm sorry. So because I have like these weird headphones, and so I had like one of them plugged in. So I guess the mic was kind of hanging too far.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Okay,
Yeah.
I can hear you now though. Sweet. So like, what was your dilemma just now that you had to go through the?
Okay, so the dilemma was that I had to use my last potion, which never happens here, because I got a bunch of quick attacks, and so now my items are going to be messed up for later. I'm just going to I have all these menus memorized with the position of the items that are already in your inventory in mind, so now I have to like wing it and just kind of get everything in the right order some kind of way.
Oh yeah, so yeah, the order that you have items in your menu are like very important because you want to optimize like what you use and like when.
Yeah, and how you move it around in your inventory and stuff. Like you do it super fast late game, and if you mess up, it can be really punishing. So
yeah.
And keeping just a specific number, like what is even the item I'm gonna pick up? I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Oh god, wait. So, I'm having a terrible time over here, guys. I am struggling with this Bulbasaur now. Let's do like Horn Attack. I would have a Mega Punch here. It'd be like really easy, but like 2 hits. But I taught Squirtle the Mega Punch, so don't miss. Thank you. All right,
dude. The Mega Punch is so important for this route because you don't get thrashed till later.
Like how long till like it's really in city, so I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while until I get thrashed. I didn't get instant text either. I probably should have done that. But I see what you're saying with the alternate A-B strat, whenever you're pressing the text box. It actually does make it a lot faster.
Dude, when I first learned that, I saved like 40 seconds in my run. It's a huge difference. How long into your like speedrunning career, like did you learn it? It took me it was a couple months, I would say, before I started A/B mashing. There wasn't much of a community back then. I had to teach myself most everything.
So like, if you had like any advice for like beginners like myself, like I would think I'm still a beginner. What would be like the advice you would give for like Pokemon Red speedrunners?
So it might seem a little intimidating, but the first thing you need to do when you're going to decide to do a Red speedrun is learn the Nidoran manip. It might seem scary, but having the same perfect stats every run actually lessens the amount you need to know to do the run properly by like a significant margin. And then after that, dude, you want to make sure you're having fun. You know, don't grind it like I do for a job. And then after that, you maybe just like focus on specific segments, like one at a time, until you feel like you have it okay. And then just throw yourself in there, dude. Like, don't worry about how bad it is. The best way to see how you need to improve is to go ahead and just do a run and see where you're the weakest at.
Yeah, it's funny. Like the first run that I. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the first run that I did was actually like my best run. Like, I don't know why either. I was using a emulator called Visual Boy Advance, so I'm not sure if that impacted it at all.
That actually makes your run. Okay, so it's weird because we used to use in-game time. It's technically slightly faster, but like by a negligible margin. But that emulator sucks. Don't use that emulator.
Yeah, what you use actually matters when you're speedrunning these games. There's like on speedrun.com there are guides you can check out. That's the one that's where I found my guide. I think the person who wrote this was what's his name? Exarian? Is that how you say his name? Exarian?
Yeah, he's second place in this game right now. He's an incredible runner.
Yeah, he has a ton of world records as well. Like as many as Gunner, I would say, right?
Yeah, he's not been focusing so much on Gen 1 to 3 recently. But maybe it's time for his big comeback. But he does a lot of the behind the scenes work, like figuring out what's faster, and he's also really good about documenting that stuff and kind of helping runners, and he's done so much for the community. And is an incredible runner himself.
I remember like a few years ago I watched his whole his old red speedrun breakdown. It was pretty interesting. That's how I discovered him originally.
Right.
I think I discovered you through your it was like 3 years ago or like 2 years ago. It was like one of your like YouTube World Record runs that I just found, and it's like, holy crap, that's crazy.
Yeah. I get a lot of people finding me from YouTube and coming in the stream and like, hey man, I watched all your videos or whatever, but here I am on Twitch.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing like a YouTube live stream?
So like, I'm technically not allowed to do that because of my contract with Twitch.
Oh, you're right. You're partnered with Twitch. You can't do that. That's fine. That's right.
So yeah.
It's like, what's going on? You're in like, where are you at right now? I'm on Nega Bridge.
I just started the fight after Surge, the 4-turn Thrash girl.
Oh my god. So
this fight's really scary. I need to hit this Mega Punch. Okay, we're good.
So like, are there any like strats involved right now, or is it just like pretty easy going?
Well, there's some stuff going on for sure. So I'm actually in red bar right now because I took damage from Rival and from Surge. I got the damage range on Voltorb, got the 4-turn Thrash, didn't die. Thrash lasts for 3 or 4 turns, by the way. You get confused after the 3rd or 4th turn. It's a 50-50. So this is actually a part of the run in the, like, if you're doing record attempts where you really want to have red bar here. Because, like, some of these fights are, like, slightly scary, but they're not scary enough to where being low HP is, like, a death sentence. So you want to have red bar for as much of it as you can. And if you're seeing it here, you'll see that, I'm skipping every Pokemon cry as they come out.
Yeah, because of red bar. Yeah, that's just insane. Like how it's a pretty cool aspect to the Pokemon Red speedrunning. How like you have to like stay at red at like low health and like risk it all for like the best time. Like there's no safe like strats, which makes it really fun, I would say, and probably frustrating as well, huh?
Well, if you're a new runner, you don't have to have red bar. You actually can play the game safe and finish runs. But if you're going for a good time, there's no way around it. You got to play nice and risky.
Yeah. Like, what would you say is the biggest risk in a red speedrun, you would say?
So in Silphco, you let a Gyarados hit you to very low HP with Hydro Pump. It's got a decent crit rate himself. And then you go through a gauntlet of stuff that can kill you.
Wow.
And it's super... It's every fight put together, including the Silphco fight, is about, I want to say, 47% to kill you at some points. It sucks.
Wow.
And the times are just too good now.
What about Lance's Pidgeot? Isn't it pretty risky as well?
Champion.
Yeah, the champion. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like the last hurdle. If for most runs, you're gonna need red bar for that fight to get record, and yeah, you have to set up 2 items on him so he gets 2 turns to attack you. And if he uses Sky Attack turn 1, he can mess you up. If he crits you with Wing Attack, you can die. So considering my item count right now, I actually need to save for this fight. I can't use my 4-star after losing all my healing items before. So this Oddish is actually been killing more of my runs than anything recently.
Oh, I know exactly. You're about to hit Rock Tunnel, right?
Well, I'm in Rock Tunnel.
Okay.
And I'm killing the Oddish. Okay, Absorb. That's fine. He has
guys,
Stun Sport and Sleep Powder.
So guys, he's at Rock Tunnel, and I'm almost at Bill. This is definitely a neck and neck battle right now. I mean, guys, like I did this for a reason, guys. I wanted y'all to see like how crazy he would beat me. Like it's just crazy how technical and advanced this run gets. Like no one can just pick up this game and get world record like that. It takes years and like of work. It's just crazy.
Yeah, people have a misconception that like, oh, red is all RNG or whatever, but I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a ton of RNG, but there's also so much mechanical stuff that goes on behind the scenes of like saving frames, like just the mashing thing we talked about earlier. There's many little techniques like that.
Do you even do the mashing in battles as well?
So for battles, oh my god, I have made a horrible mistake. That Geodude has self-destruct. I actually could have died because I Thunderbolted on for some reason.
Oh, rip.
That would have been so sad. Okay, so what were we just talking about?
I don't even know actually.
I was so scared.
The technicals of speedrunning, of like how.
Oh, the text boxes, yeah. So for battle text boxes, they're often very similar. So I've actually memorized the timing of a lot of those text boxes and actually timed the text boxes to ensure it's frame perfect.
And you say it saves like a minute's worth of time if you just do the alternate?
I would say over like pretty good one-button mashing, it saves at least 45 seconds over the course of the run to do alternate.
It's crazy.
It adds up, man. There's so much text in this game.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with. Don't you use Thrash from Misty? So I won't need Mega Punch for that.
You don't need Mega Punch after all that. You'll be all right.
Oh, I don't. Okay, all right, good.
It's nice to have for 1 or 2 fights, but it's not necessary anymore. You kind of did need it for Nugget Bridge, but if you're past all that, then
yeah, I got past Nugget Bridge. I'm good now. It's just this is an awful run. Like. Maybe we'll do like a rematch in like a year from now, and I'll like improve a lot.
Yeah, you buff up a little bit and see if you can come back.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll do a rematch in a year, and we'll see. Oh no. Okay, never mind. We're good.
And I'm really practiced in this game right now since I'm going for record. On my stream at the moment. So maybe next time I can be a little less practiced, and you can be a little more practiced, and we'll have ourselves a nice race.
Yeah, guys. His live streams on Twitch are insane. Like he has like this heartbeat thing that marks his heart rate, and like at times when it gets crazy, like it gets up there. See
that little item pick up there. It's the underground elixir.
What is it?
It's the elixir when you're like going to sell it on. It's a hidden item. Like you're in the tunnel,
Yeah.
And then so I just have a strat to like perfectly pick it up. It looks impressive if you've never seen it before.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that I can't see your screen. We're trying to make it where I can see his screen.
Oh, you couldn't.
Oh wait,
that sucks.
Oh my god.
You could see it this whole time.
I can't see your screen actually. I just didn't have the window up. Oh no. My goodness. All right, now I can see where you're at. Okay. All right, you're already getting your items. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this is kind of a staple of Pokemon speedrunning in general, where it's faster to pick up some nice items for the rest of the run. So you do one big old shopping trip with everything you got.
Yeah. This is the only time you buy items, right? Or like the last time you buy items, right?
Yeah, so I mean, you do the first shop with Pokeballs, the second shop with potions, because the first shop doesn't actually sell potions in this game. They do in yellow.
Yeah.
And then yeah, this is the last time you'll buy items for the rest of the run.
And this little girl is like super violent. She gives you like these TMs, right, that you need.
Yeah, she. We used to use her for Rock Slide and Ice Beam. But these days we just use her for Rock Slide. It's actually funny. You actually only use Rock Slide 4 times in the whole run because it Ghastlies.
And they're that important to use the Rock Slides. Like you have to go out of your way to get it in order to kill the Ghastlies.
I do not have enough money. Okay, this is fine. We're chilling.
Oh my god, I'm only level 22 for Misty.
That's rip. There's no way, because you don't even have Thrash at 23.
Yeah, I don't even have Thrash. How am I only level 22?
Well, because you used your rare candy too early to revive, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And then you wasted a bunch because you probably already had some XP on that level, and then rare candies are worth less the lower level you use them at. So
yeah, when you use rare candy in these games, your XP bar just resets.
Yep, down to 0 for the next. And the reason it actually revives you is because it increases your max health.
Yeah. Man, this is awful. What should I do here? I guess I'll go back up to the roundabout Nugget Bridge and just level or do a few more battles with them. I'm learning Thrash right now though, so that's good. I'll teach that over what, Tackle, I guess.
Yeah.
Do Tackle. So what you say you have to be level 25 for this gym, right?
You have to be 25 for Starmie herself.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna YOLO it.
Yeah, it's not impossible to. Well, I would say you need Thrash to win.
I got Thrash. I got it.
Okay.
It
is unlikely to win at 23, but it is technically possible.
If I do this battle at 23, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Maybe I just have to forfeit at that point.
I think I just win, guys. I think we'll just like call it there. Right,
I'm actually doing a pretty dangerous fight myself because I don't have any freaking healing items.
Oh god!
Right, please don't quick attack me.
I see this.
No.
Oh, you're alive.
Yeah, I'm no, but I'm worried about the Ivysaur.
Oh god!
I could definitely die to this Ivysaur.
No. Oh my god, no! I did it! I did it!
You won?
I won! I lived on 1 HP, dude! No freaking way!
Whoa.
No freaking way! Is that like crazy? Is that crazy to you?
It's very unlikely to win at 23. Okay, so I am like 50% to die here, basically. Please die. Yeah. Please don't. Yes! Yes! I got.
Oh, nice. We both got super lucky just now.
Wow, that was crazy. I can't believe you won at 23. It's like unlikely to two-shot her. She's likely to two-shot you, and you're not faster. So it's like, okay. Oh my god,
that's insane. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna heal up the PC. I use so many potions like during Nugget Bridge and everything. I'm not gonna waste my items right now.
There's I forget exactly which room. I think it's the last room on the boat right before the rival fight.
Yeah.
You can fight a trainer and pick up an extra rare candy there to make up some deficit that you're at right now. Yeah.
Do you have like this whole like game just like memorized, mapped out, and everything? Just like
I mean, there's certain routes like that you never visit on the speedrun that I don't know anything about those routes, but for what is relevant, what could ever be relevant to the speedrun, I basically have everything memorized. Like I'm not using any notes right now or anything.
Yeah, I'm looking at a guide, guys. This is all from memory for Gunner. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to get this item, his rare candy.
Oh yeah, that's another reason that you would have been too low level there. Well, you must have fought a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm actually 2 items down for where I'm supposed to be because I messed up my money management a little bit, so I had to sell TM34, which is bide. And then Oh man, I need another item still. Some kind.
Now, if you could skip that healing pad, would you? Would you like stay in red bar here?
You actually can skip that healing pad. You have to walk into the trainer that's blocking your way from the top from like far away, so she steps out of the way. And she has a haunter.
Yeah.
And it is, if you're in red bar and can hold red bar for the entirety of the rest of this split, it is actually faster to do an extra entire trainer battle, just because red bar is that fast, because, you know, healing pad makes you lose it.
Wow.
But the problem with that is that the haunter is only a damage range, so it's not guaranteed to die to rock slide, and it only saves like 2 or 3 seconds, so it's just not worth doing. This game is all about risk versus reward, and that is not worth it for sure.
Like, how do you even find like these kind of like bugs and manipulations in the game? Like, how do you even like discover them? Like, how on earth does someone figure out how to like manipulate like Nidoran into a Pidgey into like Weedle using a string shot?
Well, that was a bunch of people working together, but mostly it's understanding the mechanics of the game by looking at the game's code.
Yeah.
So once you understand how RNG manipulation works, oh gosh darn it, you can actually, like, so the way it works is when you hard reset the game, the RNG starts from the same point each time you do that. So if you take the same number of frames to get to a certain spot in the game, then you'll always get the same outcome. So what people do is they use a bot that's on like super sped up Pokemon to test millions of different combinations of buttons and frames and stuff to find the one that winds up with a perfect Nidoran that gets in the ball if you clear the text box frame perfectly.
Wow. That's like, does the task of this game, like, is it outdated already? Like, have people
actually the task it's quite fresh, actually. Someone made a new one and it's really good.
Is it like manipulating the entire like run itself? Like the whole run?
It is effectively a game manip. Everything is unbelievably, beyond astronomically, impossibly perfect.
And by the way, guys, TAS stands for Tool Assisted Run, so they're using like a computer program. So yeah,
to play the game for you frame perfectly.
It's just insane to me that you're literally like 10 minutes off a frame perfect run. It's just
it's closer to 20, but yeah, I mean, it's like when you compare perfect luck to like, you know, normal human luck, I mean, yeah, this game is very, very, it's probably the most optimized Pokemon run.
Yeah. With Gold and Silver though, is there like manipulations like that like present?
Yep. They're newer because Gen 2 is a bit harder to figure out. But there are manips very similar to these in Gold.
I do remember,
they're actually much harder though.
I do remember you manipulate your like the lottery in order to get a Master Ball in order to manipulate a Raikou, right?
In Crystal you do that, yeah. In Gold you do manip the Master Ball, but it's not worth getting the legendary dog in Gold.
Oh, okay. So I'm about to do Rival 2 at the SSN. I'm pretty underleveled right now. Where'd you say that rare candy was, by the way? Where was that?
So, like, you know how you're headed to your rival?
Yeah.
On the boat? It should be the last room before you go into that rival fight, I think. And there should be a gentleman in that room. If it's not like a gentleman-looking sprite, then I may have led you astray.
Okay.
I'll check it out. And if it's not a gentleman, then just go to the room to the left of that one. But I'm pretty sure it's the last one.
Okay, I'll check that out then. Thank you very much. I know this is like a competition, but you know, I appreciate it.
We help each other out when we're when us top runners are doing our runs and stuff. We'll give a little word of advice every now and then.
Is that a thing you do with other like world record speedrunners? Like you like compete with them, like this kind of thing?
Absolutely, very very competitive. And Pokemon has a number of runners that are really talented, so it's fun to compete against them.
Yo, that'd be honestly insane. I would like I I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon version of that run, of a speedrun versus, I guess. But I have seen a Mario, like, X amount of star run, which was nuts to see.
Oh yeah, those runs get crazy for sure.
Do you go to GDQ? Like, have you ever done any runs there?
Yeah, it's a big charity speedrunning convention, right? I've done 3 runs. Yeah, 3 GDQ runs now.
So you were like the guy who was doing the run and like they're commentating everything in front of like 100,000 people.
Yeah, my yellow run actually got 207,000 live viewers. GDQ.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah, it was quite an experience, and all for charity too.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's so cool, dude. That's really awesome to say like I had 208,000 people watching me one time, like for charity. I mean, that's so cool.
Yeah, that's actually kind of what I think opened my family's eyes to like really supporting what I do is that run, and just seeing us do it for charity and how many people were like interested in it and stuff. Yeah. So I guess something I should probably talk about is that X accuracy makes horn drill always hit. That's just how it works. Oh yeah. Is there like a technical reason to why X accuracy is the way it is in this game? Like you would say? Yes, and people don't know this. Like they're like, oh, X accuracy in Gen 1 is clearly a bug that can't be intended, when it works the exact same way in Gen 2. Oh, really? So it is very much intended. I am very guilty to say that it is a bug. Yeah, so it's not. It's very intended. It was nerfed in Gen 3, but in Gen 1 and 2, the function of X accuracy is it just skips the accuracy check. So there is no hit or miss. It's just it always hits. Yeah. And so it doesn't matter how many times you get sand attacked. It doesn't matter how many times they double team in it. Certainly doesn't matter that you're using a move that has 30% accuracy. It just always hits. That's interesting. Sorry, I'm being quiet. I'm trying to like look at this, like see what I sell right now. I can't sell something. I have sold a TM in this mart on accident. That was crucial. Let's see. Are you doing another rival battle right now? I'm doing self-rival, yeah. He actually just Gen 1 missed me with quick attack. It's crazy. Okay, so I buy 3 repels here. So do repels save you a lot of time as well in this game, or do you just manip the places you would normally repel? No, you can't, because to do a manip, you have to do a save and a reset. That's super slow. Repels save a ton of time. Nice. Okay, I need to teach Bubble Beam to Nidoking real quick over Poison Sting. So what always gets me in this game is whenever you're learning a move, how like the prompt comes up immediately after the text. Like it's not like Gold and Silver where it goes to a new screen. So I always find myself accidentally hitting that. Yeah, you got to be real careful about that. You know what I did? So this is pretty strange too. With Paris, if you teach it cut first, it'll prompt cut first in the menu and not dig. Yeah, it's how the move slots work out. So like that's actually a big deal with what you teach what first. Dude, where are my super repels? Oh my goodness, I have. This is an example of how not to menu. Yeah, and like I said before, all my items in my inventory are messed up from where they're supposed to be from a normal run, so I'm just a fish out of water right now. Don't worry, man. It's not like you taught Mega Punch to your Squirtle though. So you're right, I did not. I can definitely walk away from this saying that I did not teach, but I have taught a move to the wrong Pokemon before in my runs. That's run over. If you ever experienced a time where you just got like what is the most like anger-inducing thing you've done in a red speedrun before? Well, dude, I've killed so many good runs doing stupid stuff. I do it less often now. I practice a lot these days, but Honestly, the most anger-inducing thing that ever happened was RNG in yellow. I was on world record pace on yellow, doing the Lance fight, right?
Yeah.
And I get to his Dragonite, and I Gen 1 miss 1 in 256 chance with Ice Beam, and he uses Blizzard, and it freezes me.
Oh my god.
I heal it off. I heal it off. I'm still on record pace. That's how good that run was.
Oh my god.
And then on the turn that he gets from me healing off the freeze, he blizzards again, and it crits me.
Wow. That would piss me off. That would
absolutely insane.
That would honestly get to me.
And then I went on in the future to have another world record run to Lance, and I Gen 1 missed his Gyarados, and he hit me with 2 Hydro Pumps.
My god.
That's rough, dude.
Like what causes the Gen 1 miss? Like, do you know the technical behind that as well?
Yes. So the way it works is accuracy is compared to a value out of 255, so 0 to 255, 256 values. So what's supposed to happen is that a move that has 100% accuracy should compare to the number 0. So when you roll a random value between 0 and 255, as long as that number is equal to or greater than 0, then your move would always hit, right?
Yeah.
Well, the silly developers forgot to use a greater than or equal to sign, and it's just a greater than sign. So the game the game checks to see if you roll 0, is 0 greater than 0? And the game's like, well, no, it's not. And so you miss.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So, yeah,
all because of one sign. You lost your
all
whole
because
record.
Of that's right.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
No, I'm silly.
Okay, so I'm teaching Thunderbolt to Nidoking. I don't have my Mega Punch. Should I keep Horn Attack?
For what exactly?
You know what? I'm gonna teach you over Water Gun because I already have Bubble Beam. All right, that's good. So yeah, I still don't have Mega Punch. Like, do you so you don't use Mega Punch at all in this after Misty, basically, or before Misty?
You use it. You don't need it anymore. That's all that matters.
Okay.
You technically do use it in some situations for that split on this route, but it's not necessary.
Okay.
Especially considering all the stuff you've waded through so far, I think you'll be all right.
Yeah. I think, yeah. So this is pretty cool. So if you notice, I only went to the Pokemon Center in Cerulean, and I didn't go to the Pokemon Center in Vermilion. And so after I get this this bike voucher, I'm going to use Dig with my Paris, and it's going to teleport me back to the Cerulean Pokemon Center, which saves you a lot of time because you don't have to like walk back there.
I almost hit a trainer there.
Oh, rip.
An extra trainer. Yeah, I was picking up that.
I hate bike path.
That hidden rare candy. I missed the timing a little bit, and I almost hit the guy.
Yeah, I've done that like out of my couple runs too.
I actually lost a world record pace run to that because my controller died on this section, and it automatically moves you down for this part.
What, your controller died, you said?
Yeah, when I was doing the cycling path stuff.
Oh man.
And it automatically moves you when you don't press any buttons for this part. So it just drove me right into the trainer.
Rip.
It was.
So yeah, with my keyboard was acting up. So I understand the frustration when it comes to that, the hardware malfunction. But it was all because of an update on my end that I had to like do. But in Ruby and Sapphire, you know how I was talking about the bike voucher, like you dig to the Pokemon Center? You hold the world record in Sapphire, right?
Yes.
So like, isn't there like a strat in Sapphire where you literally don't take a Pokemon Center for like a few cities, and then you die on purpose to get back to a certain city to fight?
Yeah, because Norman's gym, the one of the last gym leaders, right? Or one of the fifth gym leader. He's in the second city.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't take any Pokemon centers for like the whole game, basically.
Yeah. So yeah, and then you let Flannery. Oh no. You let Flannery poison you, so you can beat her, but still die after the fight by intentionally walking around, and then you use that to Death Warp back to the original. Now,
don't you do something similar in this game? Don't you do that with Koga?
Well, you do die for Koga to set up Red Bar, which I am going to do this run. It's not a Death Warp though, because he kills himself with self-destruct. That's true. And then you die, and then you revive yourself with rare candies to ensure that you have low HP for the rest of the or for as much of the rest of the game as possible to keep that red bar, because by that point Nidoking is so beefed up that you can just kind of breeze through the rest of the gyms.
So you're already at Koga, and I'm just now going to Rock Tunnel.
Hey, that's considering all you've been through, you're doing a little better than I thought, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought you would.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm only like 13 minutes away from my PR, which is, I mean, not the greatest, but like, it's for everything that's happened so far. I mean, I guess it's fine.
Let's see how far behind I am. My PB.
Yeah, let's see.
I am. Let's see. It's kind of hard for me to tell right now because until the end of the split, if I had to guess, I'm like 7 minutes behind or something.
7 minutes.
It's not been a kind run, and also, I've had to play a lot of things very safe that I would in order to ensure that I don't die for a run of this kind where we're just trying to finish.
Yeah.
We're in a world record attempt. If I die, just whatever, reset, try again.
So like, what do you think caused you to lose that much time?
Dude, there were so many things that the sand attack. I would say the biggest chunk of time I lost was double sand attack into barely win that fight by switching out into take an extra Pokemon Center and set up instant text again. Was probably the biggest time lost this run.
I love how you could just name like immediately what it was.
Yeah, it's the ability to like, I don't know, have a run in your mind. It just comes naturally. But once this run is over and I start a new one, people are like, how did your last run die? I'll be like, I don't know, dude, that run doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see what you mean. But like when you're in the moment though, you just know what caused it. Exactly.
Yeah, like that's something, you're like, when I'm on a run, of course, I'm like talking to my chat and stuff, kind of similarly to how we are now, except text instead of voices. But
yeah,
I am laser focused on that run.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being on a world record pace and interacting with your chat. Like that takes a lot.
I get that from a lot of people. Yeah, it's something I had to practice a lot. But honestly, dude, being on world record pace is some kind of crazy exhilarating. And that's why I have a heart rate monitor on my stream, because it gets up there, man. 130, 140, 150 if I'm on, like, the end of a run. You get emotionally invested into these runs because you got to grind so hard to get any run that has a chance of record. And, I mean, that's the path I'm on right now.
Like, how does the heart monitor even work? Like, you just, like, connect to your wrist or something?
It's wrapped around my chest and, X attack from wheezing.
Wow, I actually got slept, but I woke up turn 1, thank God.
I wrap it around my chest and then I have a wireless receiver in my computer.
Oh, it's wireless. That's very nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It would be really annoying if not.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am 6 minutes and 31 seconds behind my PB. I guess I'll start splitting it.
But guys, keep in mind his PB is like almost world record. So like,
yeah, it's less than a minute away from record. That's it. That's my special move. Talk to an NPC twice on accident. So many of my records have that.
Really? Is that the Gutter Maniac like special?
Oh yeah. That's the one.
So yeah, like we were talking about earlier, he just did the the explosion like into red bar, basically, right?
Yep, and now I've revived my Nidoking with rare candies, and now I'll have red bar for the rest of the section. And it's actually interesting because the way Koga's AI works, he doesn't want to use his poison moves against you, so he's guaranteed to self-destruct there. So this is a super consistent, safe red bar strat, and when this strat was made, it is what forever solidified Nidoking as the fastest Pokemon to run this game with.
Wait, so you're saying that before this strat was made, there was actually a Pokemon in competitive with Nidoking as like the speedrunning mon?
It was thought that that Squirtle could keep up, just straight Squirtle, because you don't have to detour for.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
For Nidoran, you straight to Brock, straight to Mount Moon, everything like that. But the biggest, Nidoking was always faster by a little bit, I think, because Horn Drill is available much earlier than Squirtle's one-hit KO move, or Blastoise, I guess. Because Blastoise can't learn Horn Drill, it can only learn Fissure, which you only get after Giovanni. And so Nidoking just makes up all the time in fights that from the detour. But with this red bar setup and all the optimizations we have for Nidoking these days, Nidoking just completely blows every other poke out of the water.
I didn't even know Blastoise could learn Fissure.
It can learn Blizzard, Fissure. That's another thing about Nidoking that makes him absolutely insane, and I think a lot of people will find this funny. Nidoking's moveset is completely broken. It can learn Ice Beam, Blizzard, Bubble Beam, Thunderbolt, Rock Slide, Fire Blast, Thunder, but it cannot learn Dig, despite being a ground Pokemon.
Yeah, that's actually very... It can't learn Earthquake. It can learn Earthquake, right?
Yeah, it can learn. We use it in this run.
Yeah, that's really funny. Like, I wonder why they made it where Nidoking can learn all these moves. Like, especially with Starmie learning Thunderbolt. Like, the Gen 1 wands are pretty weird.
Oh no, I got Toxic in my inventory from Koga. I didn't even notice. Oh my god, I just taught Strength in Nidoking.
They lost you time.
Yeah, I lose a bit of time. Yeah, because I didn't have 20 items in my pack, so I got Toxic. Making it. This run has been a bit of spaghetti, but it's okay.
Spaghetti. But what's interesting though is in the Fire Red run, isn't Blastoise the best mon to use?
Oh, absolutely. You can't get Nidoran until after Route 3 in that game, and it can't abuse Horn Drill like it can in this game, so it's not nearly... Oh, I forgot to repel.
It's like, what's like the most busted thing you do with Blastoise in Fire Red opposed to what you do in Red?
I would say abuse Torrent in some situations, which is when you're under 1/3 of your max HP, your water moves deal 50% more damage, and you abuse that a lot.
So it's just basically just like the red bar, but I guess but it's Torrent this time.
Yeah, it's called it's a little different because of and you can also be higher HP and still have it.
Yeah, that's interesting that a lot of these speedruns consist of you staying at a low health for something that helps you out.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just made the Lavender Town. I'm doing better than what I was doing earlier, I would say. I had a rough start, but you know what? It's been a month since I've done a speed run, so it was expected. I was do you ever do practice runs before an official run, you would say?
When I'm on a record grind, I usually practice at least a little bit every day.
So when you're practicing, what do you do specifically?
I'll practice certain sections late game. Just try to go as fast as I can for the Koga split or something, and just see try to make everything muscle memory.
Yeah. Do you normally do that on stream or just before you stream?
I'll do just a quick warm up at the beginning of the stream, but my real grindy practice is done after stream.
Nice. So what's the origin of why did you get into speedrunning? What made you want to do it?
I came across another speedrun as a result of a Smash website that I used to frequent back in the day, and
Smashboards?
It's actually All Is Brawl, an online website for playing Brawl with other people.
Really? That's cool.
And then that linked me to a speedrunner called Trihex who was doing Yoshi's Island.
Oh yeah.
And I was just entranced by it. Like I was watching him move Yoshi in this, kids game, like the same way I move my fighting game characters, like just with so much finesse, and that seemed awesome to me. And then through there I found Speedruns Live, the website for speedrun streams. And there was a guy named Worcester doing a Pokemon Yellow run, and I saw him get the world record, and I was like, I can do that.
Dude, yeah. Worcester's the person who got me into speedrunning too.
Yeah, he's a super talented runner.
Yeah.
But I was like, I could beat that. Are you kidding me? Of course, I had no idea. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I did wind up beating it, and then he beat me, and then I beat him again. But it took me 7 months to get my first record, dude.
Wait! You're telling me you saw a run, and without any experience, you went in and got a world record in 7 months from then?
Yeah, and there was no community to help back then. I had to teach myself everything.
Dude, like, did you practice a ton to do that? Like, that's honestly insane, man. 7 months to get a world record?
Yeah, I mean I didn't really practice as much as I should, but that's kind of how my stream got started, because I was streaming Pokemon Yellow world record attempts 12 hours every day, 7 days a week for like upwards of 6 months.
Yeah, I remember when I discovered you. You had like 50 to 100 viewers, and then like nowadays you have like 500 to like 1,000, which is like crazy. It's
yeah,
awesome.
When I got a Sapphire world record, it was like 1,500. It was crazy.
Like whenever you getting when you're on world record pace, like it gets out. It's like, oh my god, go to Maniacs on world record pace. Check his stream out.
Oh yeah. The numbers shoot up when I'm on record pace for sure.
Yeah. So I need to go buy a soda pop and a fresh water. Yeah, so like in this game, like you guys know, we gotta get the fresh water for the guards to get through Saffron City, I think.
Any of the connecting cities to Saffron.
Yeah.
So this Growlithe, similar to Koga's AI, it thinks that agility is super effective against Nidoking because agility is a psychic type move, and he only likes to use super effective moves, so he'll spam agility till the day he dies, even if he's max speed.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that. So like is Blue's AI obviously like the best in this game when he's a champion?
There is only one kind of AI in this game, and it's called good AI, and he does have it. And that AI gives a negative priority to not very effective moves and a plus priority to super effective moves, and that's all it is. So, yeah, that's as far as the AI goes. It doesn't look at your HP value or anything like that. And most trainers have the AI of use random move, so it'll just use one of their moves. But so the way the priority system works, for example, is that Starmie has Tackle, Water Gun, Bubble Beam. So Water Gun and Bubble Beam are super effective, so those moves have a +1 priority. So she's equally likely to use either of those moves and will never use Tackle.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like item managing right now. I'm sorry. I'm like trying. What did you say again? I'm sorry.
No, that's all good. So like, the way it works is that Misty, for example, she knows like Water Gun, Bubble Beam, and Tackle.
Yeah. Okay.
The Starmie anyway. The Starmie always dies. So she has a +1 priority to Water Gun and Bubble Beam because those moves are super effective, and a neutral priority on Tackle, which means that she's equally likely to use Water Gun and Bubble Beam and will never use Tackle against Nidoking anyway.
It's because of her AI.
Yep. Here's another interesting fact about the AI, though. It cheats. Very blatantly.
It does?
It does. So, for example, let's say if I had a Pidgey out and I switched to Nidoking, she can't use Tackle. She knows that I switched to Nidoking, reacts to it, and will only use Bubble Beam or Water Gun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it cheats.
I feel like they do that in Pokemon Stadium too.
I'm actually not sure about Stadium. I want to say that they don't, but in later
it totally
Pokemon,
feels like it though. It totally feels like it.
Like in Gen 2, for example, it doesn't cheat. It works as intended. Which is, well, I mean, I guess maybe it was intended in this game. I don't know. This game is a big mess of spaghetti code, but
yeah. I'm sorry, I'm like not talking about. I'm trying to like do all these items. I'm at the mark right now. I'm trying to like.
You're like looking at your notes and trying to. You know,
it's like it's a lot to take in right now. If I have Bubble Beam, Thunderbolt, Thrash, and what? Let's see, Horn Attack. I teach Rock Slide over Horn Attack then. Yeah,
that's right.
Okay. What else do I do? Okay, I think. Okay. All right, I can go back to like commentated mode. Like I was super focused there. That was like a lot to do.
So this whole section I was in Red Bar, right?
Yeah.
And it was pretty much completely safe. All those fights were almost without Gen 1 miss anyway, 100% win rate. But this is the one fight before Elite Four that actually has a chance to kill you. It's about 15% to die.
This fight with the black belt?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like, why is that?
Because he has one move that can kill you or at least normally. It's Karate Chop Critical. He is 3 and 4 to use a move. 1 in 4 turns he uses X Attack, which is a free win. He's 1 in 4 to use Karate Chop, and I want to say he's like 60 to 65% to crit with it, and if it crits, you die. One of the best red runs ever from Poke Guy. Actually, the current world record holder actually died to that one time.
The best run ever, you say? Died to the black belt?
It was on an old route, so it would have been like, I think, somewhat similar to the current time, but yeah, that black belt killed his run.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
just some random black belt on the way to the champion can end a world record run.
Which is funny because there's a rival fight right after Giovanni here, and Giovanni himself is also you can't lose. But like the rival fight, for example, is also impossible to lose. You cannot lose that fight because the Pidgeot knows agility, and so it only uses agility. So you can set up as much as you want on it.
Well, I mean, it's impossible for you, but I feel like with me, I would.
Assuming, if I say impossible, I'm assuming you don't press the wrong buttons.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm about to I gotta teach Rock Slide here soon after the. Oh god, there's like hidden. There's like I had to like look at these like links to look at to where the hidden items are because I don't have them memorized. So that cost me a lot of time as well.
So that Blizzard doesn't always kill Rhydon.
Yeah.
But the only move that he knows that's super effective against Nidoking is Fissure. And while you might think Fissure sounds scary, one-hit KO moves in this game only work if you're faster than the target that you're using them against, and Rhydon is slower than me, so even if you miss the range, you don't die.
God, that's like just 10,000 worth of speedrunning knowledge right there. Oh god, hold on. You know what? I didn't teach Nidoking Rock Slide, and I'm fighting a Chandler right now.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah, it doesn't one hit him though. He's gonna. I think I have to heal here.
Crit kills, and it 2 hits. So
yeah. God, I haven't even gotten the Koga, and you're already like doing the second last rival battle.
Yep.
I did teach Rock Slide. What am I talking about? Duh. Okay. I was looking at when you teach Horn Drill over Rock Slide, not Rock Slide and Drill. Okay, I'm good.
And so here we see the agility span. This is a damage range as well. Ah, no fun. If you miss that damage range, he'll actually use agility the 4th time, even though he's already max speed.
That's hilarious. So that's with the good AI category.
Yep, because he's prioritizing the move he thinks is super effective because agility is psychic, and so even though he's max speed, he just keeps on doing it.
So like that's like I guess it's like the only time when you think when the good AI like actually like isn't good.
Yeah, you can abuse it a little bit.
It's too good.
Yeah, right. It's like it's kind of silly.
Oh no. I always do this. I always fight the challenge that you're not supposed to fight. So I do like one tile too late. That's where like when it came to pathing this whole game, like did you do that yourself or did you like look at guides for that?
So when it comes, I'm actually less good at like coming up with original ideas to like test to make see what's fastest and stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny. I actually routed the meme run of beating this game with only a Rattata myself.
A Rattata run?
Yeah, I got what did I get? A 156 or 7? So still sub 2 hours with only a Rattata.
Wait. You're telling me you got a sub 2 hour with only a Rattata?
That's right.
How? How on earth did you do that?
Dude, Rattata actually learned some moves.
Like, that's better than my PB with Nidoking, man. Like, what? When'd you do that?
I want to... Maybe like 8 months ago? That time still hasn't been beaten yet either.
So, like, what makes Rattata, like, so good for that run?
I mean, it gets Stab Hyper Fang pretty early.
That's true.
And that move's good. No! Come on!
What happened?
I actually... This has never happened to me before. I accidentally used an extra repel earlier in the run.
Yeah.
So I had to just make it past 2 tiles of grass, and I would have been completely fine, but I got an encounter.
Unlucky, man. I'm doing rock slide still.
Oh, God.
Okay. God, I can't believe you're already at Victory Road. I'm looking at your game more than my game right now. I'm getting like distracted. I got a rare candy. Hello?
Yeah. Oh, so you're trying to...
Oh, sorry. Like
you're trying to fix...
Like your mic is like still going in and out. Sorry for the technical difficulty, guys. I don't know what's happening. Oh shit.
Well, when we do our audio later, it'll be fine. It's just our call that's
the call quality is pretty choppy right now.
I'm sorry, we're using Discord on the phone and stuff. It's been a little silly.
Yeah. Man, so you're like 6 minutes away from beating the game.
I think E4 takes 9, so slightly longer, but yeah.
It's so crazy when I watch these runs and I see their splits, and I see they're at let's say Brock, then the next split's at Misty, and 5 minutes later, I'm like, you're telling me you're gonna do all of that in 5 minutes, and then they do it. I'm just like, wow. Pokedoll here, boom. You focusing over there?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out some dinner plans right now.
Oh, no worries.
For after the run, so I'm like, are you ready yet? I'm like, nah, dude, I'm trying to beat the Elite Four.
So, are you married or whatever?
No, actually, I am quite single, as is the Pokemon speedrunner life to be, I suppose.
I'm single too, man. We're rocking the single life right now.
Yeah, that's how you get the Pokemon world records. You just say no to women. So my repel's gonna wear off slightly early here.
Watch you get an encounter.
Okay,
Watch you get an encounter.
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, so you can see a repel right there then, huh? Is that tile perfect repel? Like whenever you run out of repel, will you be right out of grass?
So if you do the movement actually perfect in this boulder section, you have 1 extra tile of repel.
Nice.
Okay, so let's see.
I always choke the what do you call it? The victory road. It's always the boulders that get me.
There's a hidden full restore here, in case anyone's ever wondering.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You absolutely never pick that up during a normal run, but
But for this little versus we're doing, it's necessary. So if you die if you somehow die at the Elite Four, like where will you warp? Like what was the last like Pokemon Center you went to? Or would it just be here actually?
No, it wouldn't, because I'm not going to take the center here. It's Celadon. So you deposit your Pokemon here because they have a cutscene for the Hall of Fame for each Pokemon you have. So it's faster to deposit them. However, we're going to keep the Pidgey in the party.
Why do you do that?
Because I'm going into Lorelei with like what, 17 health or something.
Yeah.
So that's because this fight is like 99.6% to be perfect if you do it like this. So you lead Nidoking, send out Pidgey, and this is the cheater AI. He cheats, so he uses Aurora Beam on Pidgey.
Yeah.
Then you send back out Nidoking, use an X accuracy, and she rests. It's actually a very interesting AI quirk. There is a line of code in the game that says, if it's if it's Lorelei's Dugong, and it's turn 2, use rest. So she'll always rest on that turn.
Really? It's like just a script then? It's a scripted battle with her?
Yep. Well, for just if it's turn 2 and it's Lorelei's Dugong, then the game says rest, no matter what.
I wonder why they did that.
No idea. What's even more interesting is that in yellow, the same thing is there, but she's only 80% to do it, not 100. No idea why.
Is there like any other battles that are scripted like that?
There are some things similar to that, but nothing that is like quite so specific as Lorelei's Dugong.
That's super weird. Yeah, I always wondered why you would bring your second Mon to the Elite Four, because I always saw that people would deposit everything except for their Pidgey or just something.
So I guess I've taken a bit of an unnecessary. Oh no! Don't do it. Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Wow, dude, that's so. I almost saved too.
So what happened there?
I got crit by Slam. It's the only thing that can kill you.
It's the only thing that can stop you. Man, that's unfortunate.
I have to buy more X accuracies now. Man, I told people I was ready for dinner. That's unfortunate.
Sorry about that, man.
Imagine Slam crit.
Okay, I gotta go back to Celadon. Wait, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing now. I was so distracted by your gameplay. I'm going to Silphco.
Did I even? No, I'm good on this. God. That is so annoying.
So you have to go back to the Mart now to get more X accuracies.
Yeah, because I used 2 there, and so I don't have enough to beat the run now if I don't.
It's still super impressive that you're at 1 hour and 47 minutes and like this close into the Elite Four. It's crazy. Like I'm only at, I haven't even done Koga yet.
It's still chugging along.
Yeah.
So I guess this time I don't have to do the Pidgey strat because I'm already full health because I died.
So at red health is only when you do it then, because like you're setting up your X items then.
Yeah, but if you did the Koga die strat, you'll always have red bar there. Oh, you'll either have red bar or you'll be dead.
It's just crazy how like things that you do so early on affects you so later on as well.
Yeah, I mean the big example of that is the exact number of X items you buy for each situation.
Yeah.
Which is why I had to go back and buy more because I died.
Yeah, because if you buy, more than you need, like it's just wasting time, right?
And you don't have enough money for it. We in this run standard with 131 extra money after the Celadon Mart.
So like you literally have like the exact amount of money you need. That's crazy.
Yeah, we used to pick up an extra nugget where we pick up the hidden elixir, but we routed that out to save like 4 seconds, and now the items are all tight and stuff. But it helps that the perfect stat Nidoking with the Manip doesn't need as many healing items.
Like, what's like something that you do that just saves you a minuscule of time, like 1 second? Just something that's just so small but so crucial.
Well, it's not crucial at all if that's what you're looking for. But I actually, so in the underground, when you pick up the elixir, I pick it up from above instead of on the row, which makes on the row that it's actually on, which makes it way easier to miss. Because it saves 2 frames to do that. Because you save one turn frame by doing it.
So wait, 2 frames is not even a second? It's like
it's 1/30th of a second.
Oh my god. Yeah, I hear these like runners all the time saying, "Yeah, we do this because we save 1 frame or 2 frames." I'm just like, that's crazy. Like it's so like technical. So I got the card key. Okay. Oh man, I'm so lost right now. Okay, I go to the... So after you get the card key, you go back to the teleporter, right?
Yep. And then you go to that left room, like right to the left of the teleporter, and take that teleporter.
Okay. I see. Nice. Bingo.
Well, it sure is way safer and easier to do Elite 4 when you're full health.
Yeah, I bet.
Dude, that's like the one thing you're scared of in a record run. Dude, Slam can miss too. Like, it's like 85 accuracy. So you had to use Slam, which is... He's 3 and 4 to use a move, 1 and 4 to use Slam. It's, 14% to crit, and he had to actually hit it.
So that's like the only thing... So that's like the only thing that can stop you.
The only thing that could have killed me in that fight was exactly Slam crit, yeah.
Is there anything else in the fight after that could stop you?
Nope, because you just, you just X accuracy and go, and then you're faster than everything.
Man. That sucks.
I guess okay HP for Lance. It's probably a little too high for Red Bar, but we'll see.
So you're just looking at the Red Bar just for faster time?
Yeah, so like you want Lance has to hit you with a Hydro Pump because you need to set up X special. So you want to be at HP that leaves you in Red Bar after that Hydro Pump.
Hey, like you're just trying to figure out how to get back to Red Bar just to save more time. That's just like the speedrun mentality. Speedrunner mentality.
Do I have a speed for this? Yeah.
So I'm doing the third last rival battle, I think. You know what? I was supposed to horn... Oh, no. I'm dead. I'm dead. Let's skills now. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. I forgot to set up my X items for this. I forgot you do that for this battle. Rip. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. Looking at a guide. Looking at Gunner's gameplay. Talking to Gunner. Like, it's a lot. But thankfully, we're almost done with the speedrun.
Yeah, so this will still be sub 2 if I don't die to Lance. I think actually maybe even 1 death.
That's just insane. Even like with a mess up, you're still doing sub 2.
Yeah, dying in the second Elite 4 fight is so bad because you have to go through I had to go buy more items too.
Yeah. Good luck, man. Hopefully he lands a Hydro Pump for the Red Bar.
Dude, hopefully he misses. I'm trying to get a miss at this point. Saving time is nice and all, but... Oh, that's a miss.
Nice. There you go.
All right, we in there.
What am I even doing now? I'm going to Saffron. I'm still trying to come back, guys. Maybe I can do a comeback real quick. Maybe I could like just glitch the game somehow. New strat. Get to Lance.
Oops. Earthquake the Dragonair. Maybe it crits one time lucky.
Rip.
That's fine. She only knows agility anyway. What is not fine... actually... I am going to do something very silly. Wait. So do I not have... Okay, I'm just going to drill this.
Is this like another instance of like smart AI? He's just going for agility just because you're poison type?
That's exactly it.
Wow.
So I actually realized I was on my last Blizzard. So since I bought those extra X accuracies, I just used it because if I missed Blizzard on this Dragonite, we would have been here for a long time. Because he Thunderbolt does no damage to him.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I just played it safe.
Well, damn, you just man, like guys, like look where I am. Look where Gunner's at. Like this is crazy, man. Okay, I need to like all right.
Okay, so I should have this sub 2 locked up because the only thing that can kill me is Sky Attack critical, and it has to be on turn 1, and if he uses Sky Attack, then I can switch to my Pidgey because it's alive, which is not normally the case. So it should be impossible to lose here.
Hopefully it doesn't happen.
Okay. Speed.
Oh, no.
Whirlwind.
Did he do it? Did he do the Sky Attack?
I forgot to Ether, but we're good.
Okay, good thing he did do a Sky Attack crit. That would have been bad.
And we win. Okay.
It's over.
It's over.
I just now started using my horn drill strat.
Man, I tell you what, the whole dynamic we got going on here with our little Discord call setup and the earbuds in and everything, I made quite a few mistakes this run myself. I wouldn't feel too bad about it.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, this was a very complex video to create, but we hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just to give you like a what do you call it? Just a
just like a little glimpse into what a different facet of Pokemon. You know, there's so many ways to enjoy Pokemon, and this is one of them.
Yeah, like I'm the casual of Pokemon playing, and he's like the hardcore speedrunner, and you see like the difference in like our times. Like I'm only about to do Giovanni for the first time, and he's about to beat the game. So it's really interesting on how much it takes to get a really good time in Pokemon Red. But yeah, there you go. You're the champion. It only took you 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 25 seconds.
Yep. The time actually ends when our like trainer card comes up at the end, and it tells us our time and stuff. So we got to go for a little bit more, but this is just, as we talked about before, alternate A/B mashing.
Like, was it the world record, like, 155 for a while at one point? Or was it 150?
It was. I mean, it was, the record's been both of those in the past.
Yeah.
The record's been 150. There was a 4-way tie for 154 at one point.
Yeah.
And that was broken by a 153, and then Exarian came on the scene after Worcester's 150. It's been going down and down and down. And here we are. It's been a while since it's been beaten, but I'm doing my best on my Twitch stream to try to get the record in this game. And
yeah, so definitely check out I almost called you Worcester. Gunner Maniac's stream at twitch.tv/GunnerManiac to watch him do some more world record attempts
and see some true suffering in this game.
Yeah,
it's a brutal game. The chance to finish a run from start to finish without dying, assuming you play perfectly, is 1.2%. and there is time 1:57:35.
Nice, dude. Yeah,
worst run of my life.
Yeah, we're not gonna finish my run because we'll be here for another 2 hours probably. So we hope you guys enjoy this video. The Dobbs versus the previous world record holder of Pokemon Red, Gunner Maniac.
We'll get him back soon.
We'll be rooting for you, Gunner, for the world record. And I'll get the world record one of these days. Probably not. No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine though, like a year from now, and like I'm like competing with you for world record? Like that'd be nuts.
Beef up that practice, man, and let's have another one next time.
One run is like enough for me. I just it's a lot to take in for a run. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoy the video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more like this, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Thanks for having me on, man. See you next time.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for coming, man.